I'm Shauna Hunt live in Niagara Falls, where one of the busiest border crossings in the region is shut down for another day. So here's a look at the scene behind me here. You can see barriers are still in place. There's also a snowplow positioned here just to ensure that traffic cannot get through to the Rainbow Bridge. Now, we're also learning more about the couple killed in that fiery crash as local police continue their investigation.
We heard a loud explosion and the building rattled and it felt like an earthquake.
Security video from the Rainbow Bridge shows the moment the vehicle went airborne. Moments before, witnesses reported seeing the vehicle speeding down the road leading to a border checkpoint when it struck a median and went flying into a customs booth before bursting into flames.
Why would a car explode like that? I mean, it looked like it was sideways or upside down. The trunk had blown off. There was debris everywhere.
That's what happened. We were terrified. We were really terrified. We didn't know what was going on.
The people killed in that fireball crash was a married couple from Western New York. There are reports they had plans to go to a Kiss concert in Toronto that night. That day, it's believed they were at a casino near the U.S. border.
It was a horrific accident. Our heart goes out to the families. Very, very sad.
This all happened on the eve of the American Thanksgiving, one of the busiest travel holidays, and sparked a massive security response that shut down all 4 land crossings in the Niagara region, with the FBI leading the investigation. But within hours, it was determined no explosives were found on scene, and there was nothing to signal an act of terrorism. The mayor of Niagara Falls here in Canada says for most of the day they were planning for the worst.
All day it was an emotional roller coaster as we're thinking, oh my gosh, what is this going to mean to the borders? We just had them closed during COVID. It wasn't that long ago that we had 9/11. We're thinking, no, not again, not again. We're just grateful, too, that it's not a terrorist situation. That was the worst case scenario.
The car explosion is now being treated as a traffic incident. The FBI has now passed on the investigation to local authorities. And with terrorism ruled out, many questions remain. Why was the car speeding out of control? Was it accidental, intentional, or perhaps a medical episode? One thing that we do know is that it's a very difficult scene for investigators when it comes to collecting evidence. The car was incinerated, but the only thing left was the engine. Now, at this point, we do not have a timeline as to when the border here will be reopening. The mayor, though, is hoping tomorrow at the latest. Live in Niagara Falls, I'm Shauna Hunt, City News.